So, what's up, social media community? It is Friday. Yay! The Color Crush reveal party is here. We are not completely live. We recorded it last night, but we are going live right now in the watch party. I hope you guys are watching. Hope you've connected and told your friends. Share the video. Make sure you comment and like. We want feedback. And I want you guys to engage. So get ready, sit back, relax. You can get up and dance when the music come on. Make sure you get a pen and a pad because we're going to have an artist on that's going to do a tutorial tonight. I'm going to show you a little bit about drawing a character. So hope you guys are ready. Grab you some drinks, call your friends, call your family. Pull your people together, and let's get into this reveal party. Let's go. Let me tell you what we are featuring this season. So a lot of you see that I have on a lime green shirt. This is actually the color for our color crush. Boom. Shades of green, shades of purple. As you can see, I have on this purple ring. You know I'm always into the theme. Shades of green, shades of purple. And for the first time, brand new in this Color Crush this season for spring, we are adding print, animal print, your favorite animal print. It could be leopard print, it could be tiger print, it could be zebra print. And those prints could be in different colors. They have some in green now. You know, they have the green leopard print that people are wearing. So your favorite animal print, as well as, I don't know if you guys have seen, but embroidered clothing is coming back. Clothing with embroidery on it. That is our feature for this Color Crush season. Print and embroidered clothing. You know, some people are wearing now, they're putting on their shirts. People were doing it at the end of the winter time. They were doing it on their jackets and on the sweaters. So t-shirts, embroidered t-shirts. So I'm going to actually put a collage of things together, and you're going to see some of that coming later as we go into the end of the video. But right now, let's get into our featured artist. For the first one that's coming up is my good friend Frank Caldwell. We're going to go and check him out and let him sing a few songs for you. So sit back and relax. Here we go, going to Frank.
Hey everyone, how are you today? My name is Frank Caldwell. I go by IAMCALDWELL. That's going to be my recording name. And first, I'm so thankful to be here for the Color Splash with Zawan Gaston today. It's really a great thing, and I'm always here to support him in anything that I do because he supports me in anything that I do. We've been friends for a very long time, and he's a great guy. So anyway, I Am Caldwell. I actually have an LLC. It's called I Am Caldwell LLC, and basically that's a mental health advocacy LLC, something to where we are going to be providing resources in your area. When we come to your area, pretty much we're going to like meet in a community center or something like that, and then I'm going to speak of my story because I dealt with mental health issues for a long time. Diagnosed in 1996, and in 2020 I still have the diagnosis, but I've learned so much about the disease and really how to to overcome some of the challenges that come with having that disease. So that's what the LLC is about. You can and so there is a song that I wrote a few years ago, and it's called Just Think It Through. Now I wrote this song because sometimes when I'm dealing with issues, especially with having the mental health, having the major depression, sometimes, our minds kind of get cloudy, and, we really don't know what decision to make because we've had so many bad decisions that sometimes we don't really want to make another decision because we think it's just going to follow the same path, which is not true, but that's what we tell ourselves. So the song, Think It Through, came to me. It just says, give it a chance because the plan is there. If you just can, calm yourself down for a little while and, get yourself really still, and just think about it. I am quite certain that that plan is going to show up for you. And if you don't mind, I'm going to sing it. Now, I do actually have this as a lyric video on YouTube under my channel, I Am Caldwell, but I'm going to sing it for you today, if you don't mind. All right? Say.
Just think it through. Just think it through. Just think it through. Just think it through. Just think it through.
Come on.
Just think it through.
Listen.
Have you ever heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day? It took some time to get it right. I can say the same thing about things that we all face. And just like Rome, it won't be long, no. The light of day will break through. The answer lies within you. So if I remember my history correctly, Rome still stands and so will you. Just think it through.
Hey.
Just give it a chance. The plan is there. Just think it through.
I see you bobbing your head.
Troubles, they will not last.
So what?
Just think it through. Think it. Just think it through. Think it. Just think it through. Just think it. When your search for what makes you special starts to fade, you identify, peace of mind. Oh, you never feel empty space with empty gain. No, it will be fine. Oh, be still and let it flow through. The energy within you. And it won't be long before you will see plainly that part of you will soon be free. Just think it through. Come on. Give it a chance. The plan is there. Just think it through.
Come on, think it through, y'all.
Trouble, they will not last.
This is right for you.
It may not happen for you right away, but just be still and learn to wait. And everything you need to do will be right there and right on time. Just think it through. Yeah. Give it a chance. The plan is there. Just think it through. Just give it a chance. Give it a chance. Just think it through. Give it a chance. The plan is there. Just think it through. Trouble, they will not last. Just think it through.
Come on, T-Wall. Just think it through. Really all you got to do. So, I began writing these, I've been a songwriter for a long time. But, as I journeyed through my mental health issues, I began to write songs that would encourage me, while I'm, going through it. Sometimes, you're by yourself. There's no one else there. And so I began to write these songs that really speak to where we are. Sometimes we go through things. Sometimes we don't have the ability to really filter stress like other people do. Sometimes it's because of a chemical imbalance or whatever it is. But, so I began to write songs and I would sing them to myself and they would really encourage me. And so hopefully one day I can put some of these songs out. But Think It Through is out on all social streaming platforms. Is out there, so you guys can purchase it. You can go to YouTube and check it out. And so now I'm really excited because during this coronavirus pandemic, it has all of us kind of shook, rightfully so. We're losing, loved ones and friends, and we have this stay-at-home quarantine, and it's driving us crazy. And and so I get it because I work from home, so I'm always home all the time, but still, this is really affecting a lot of people. And as I began to watch the news and then not watch the news about what was going on, I'm a songwriter. You know, what do? I write a song. So I wrote this song called Overcome. I actually was listening to Imagine Dragons' Believer, which I love that song. And I just started, you know, with this melody, and the song is coming out in just a few weeks. We don't have a specific date, but it is coming out sometime in May. So you can look for that. I Am Caldwell, Overcome. But if you don't mind, can I just sing the hook for you? You don't mind? I can do that? Okay. All right. Hold on. See if I can pull this up for you. Now. Listen. Won't let it get us down. Won't let it break our stride. This is America, and we are gonna fight. Don't you know it's already been proven? What? Persevering we are used to doing. Hey, it's not gonna break me, although it may shake me. I'm more than a conqueror, and I am gonna over. Don't you know it's already been proven? Yeah. Persevering we are used to doing. It's not gonna break. No. I'm more than a conqueror, and I am gonna overcome. Just a little taste of that. So yeah, look for Overcome. It's coming out. It's really here just to encourage people to hold on and, you know, give you something to, you know, kind of bob your head with. And so
I love that both of the tracks that you did, especially the Overcomer, so important for right now. Could you tell the people a little bit about like, you know, what they can expect from you coming up in the future? Do you have anything else other than, I know your single is coming out, Overcomer coming out soon, you mentioned that. What else are you doing in your local area? Are you doing anything with any charity events, or are you going to be singing anywhere, performing anywhere after this is over? Would there be any performances that they can see?
Yeah. So I actually work in partnership with NAMI, which is the National Association of Mental Illness. It's you know, it's in every state, everywhere. I work with our local affiliate both in South Carolina and North Carolina, because I'm right on the border. And I have done some events for them, which has been great to hear the people come up to me afterwards and say how much the music, you know, really helped them and blessed them. And so, yeah, I am doing some of that. We are working on putting together some dates this summer and this fall when everything opens back up, so that we can come to your community, so we can speak to you guys about, you know, especially men. Now, everyone is my focus, but men, especially in the African American community, we just don't talk about these issues. You know, it's always, you know, it's a thing. You know, they just say, you know, just pray about it. I mean, you know, God gives us wisdom. You know, and so when we pray that prayer and we ask God for, you know, assistance, sometimes He sends it, but it may not be in the form that you're used to, or maybe something that you would normally go to. But I do believe for myself that as I prayed, God did lead me to different resources that actually helped me out quite a bit. And of course, prayer is always a good thing, you know. So coming up musically, we had to put out Overcomer. I mean, you know, it's kind of hard to put out music right now during the pandemic, but this is not for me. This is for you. This is for America. You know, this is for all of us. But later on this summer, I have a song called Panic that's coming out. And again, you know, a lot of my songs have to deal with my mental health journey. Not all of them, but a lot of them do. And this song, I told my producer I wanted to write a song. He said, and I said, I want to write a song about a panic attack. Now, we all know that panic attacks are not something we look forward to. Some of us, they plague us really, really bad. But this song is really saying that, you know, I'm not going to panic over everything. You know, I'm not going to let this, even though I may be in the throes of this panic attack, I'm not going to let it overtake me, you know, because for me, if there's an issue that is just burning up, bubble up on the inside, and I just have all these emotions and things, and I just need to get them out. Sometimes a panic attack for me is the best thing, because I just need to release them. And no, I don't go breaking stuff and tearing up my house and nothing like that. But I'm just in bed, and I allow the feelings to come out. And after I have my panic attack, like if it was, a situation that really had me going all day, and I finally let that panic attack come and let all of those emotions just ebb away, I feel wonderful. I feel great.
Wow.
Sometimes it's like trying to put a whole lot of stuff in a very, very, very small box, and you try to stuff it in, and you stuff it in, you stuff it in. But then when you release the sides and let it expand a little bit, then everything has a chance to really organically be in its right place. And that's what happens. And then everything
you know what? That's a fantastic point of view that you brought out. I think that's going to help millions of people, because I'm imagining that everybody has dealt with panic somewhere in this whole time that we've been dealing with this pandemic. It seems like that word panic is pandemic. It's a part of the word pandemic is panic. But that's going to help millions of people, and I'm glad that you brought that point out of how you deal with panic attacks, because everybody maybe deal with them differently, but that may give them a different perspective of how they can channel dealing with it. Because sometimes your perspective is everything. If you have a different perspective about how you deal with something, that can definitely help millions of people. So thanks, man. Thank you so much, Frank. I love having you here, man. I think you're one of the most talented singers that I've ever met.
Oh, thank you, man.
I've worked with you before, and so I'm so glad to have you on a part of this Color Crush Reveal party. And look forward to hearing more from you really soon. Appreciate it. Also, I just wanted to give a shout out to you are wearing something that I'm very fond of.
Yes. So wherever I go and I perform, I have a jeweler, and he does awesome work. The name of the company is Kinoja. That's KINOJA. But Kinoja Designs. He's on Instagram, and I'm actually I'm always wearing his jewelry. Like this here is his, and we have a corresponding bracelet that goes with it. So he does a lot of really cool work.
As you guys can see, he does have on the Color Crush Reveal, which is purple.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He is actually.
And what kind of representative would I be if I didn't rock the purple?
You got to show Adams. You got to give the people what they want.
Exactly. This color will crush.
There you go.
Hey, you mind if I shout out my social medias?
Go right ahead, please.
Hey, so you can find me. I have a public group on Facebook. It's called I Am Caldwell. Caldwell is an anagram. You really want to go to the page on Facebook and check out and see what that means. Confident, accepted, loved, determined, winning. You really need to check it out. Then I'm also on Twitter at I Am Caldwell. And finally, I am on Instagram at I Am Caldwell Official. So you guys, I'm always posting quotes and giving out messages. And within a couple months, we're going to start an IGTV series called Called to Be Well. And we're going to talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. And we're going to start giving some snippets in about 2 weeks. But yeah, all that's coming up. So please partner with us and, tell more people about us. And let's do this thing together. All
right. Well, you guys have heard it first from the man himself, Frank Caldwell. So you know where to go follow him, where to find out all the information about him. So please check him out. And I highly recommend if you buy his music, look out for that new single, Overcomer.
Thank
you. Back and get his
Kinoja Designs.
Go back and get his most recent